It's the first day of 2021. Happy New Year. A lot of people are talking about what a dumpster fire 2020 was, and that is what I want to talk about today. That is today's thing of the day.
Thing of the day.
So 2020 was a hard year for almost everybody. Unless you happened to be a pre-existing billionaire, 2020 was probably bad for you. The billionaires, they were fine. A lot of people are hopeful for 2021, and I am one of them. I also want us to be cautious. 2020 was bad because we had a healthcare system that was unprepared for a pandemic. We have a healthcare system that doesn't take care of people. It takes care of profits. If you've ever looked at a bottle of medicine and had to think, oh God, can I afford this? That's a problem. If you've ever looked at a politician and thought, I don't think they're telling the truth, and I think they are knowingly lying to us. That kind of disingenuousness is not okay. If you have ever seen someone experiencing unfairness, violence, or death because of the color of their skin, that's not okay. Our system has been set up so that that happens because the people that founded the country were white men who set up the rules, and people in power set up systems to keep themselves in power. Racial injustice needs to be addressed. I was already talking about the billionaires. Wealth distribution is terminally imbalanced. If you have ever walked past a homeless person on the street, that's not okay. Our society is set up so that people can fall through the cracks. It's really, really easy to point out problems, but what do you do about it? We have to rely on experts to help us solve these problems. There are people, very smart, educated people out there who have studied all of these problems. We know how to fix these things. The solutions are out there. We have to seek out those experts and then do what they say. One of the things that we have to do is we have to rely less on making money. We have to rely less on making things easier for business. And we need to make things easier for people instead. You have to vote for people who will make these things happen. Besides voting, if you have the resources, donate to organizations that will address all of the issues I talked about earlier. If you don't have the resources, volunteer your time. Work with those organizations. They need people working with them. Of course, you might not have time either. Some people spend all of their time just trying to live. Just spread awareness. Post memes. Have conversations. And try to reserve judgment. I think that's the only way we can make 2021 and beyond better than 2020. Listening to each other. Being willing to build a better society together. It's pie in the sky, sure, but I would rather aim for pie in the sky than live here in the mud hole of despair that we've all been existing in. There's my 2 cents. That's the thing of the day.
Thing of the day.